greatest of all teachers and giver of love, hope, faith, and wisdom, look upon your children, the teachers, learners, parents, guardians, and out-of-school youth and adults. We humbly ask for your mercy and forgiveness. Guide us to the right path. May our efforts be blessed with insights and understanding, wisdom and respect for all. Bless us with patience, for the path of learning is never easy. Bless our commitment to keep on learning new knowledge and experiences. Let your light shine upon us as we make our world a better place to live in. Amen.
DepEd Vision. We dream of Filipinos who passionately love their country and whose values and competencies enable them to realize their full potential and contribute meaningfully to building the nation. As a learner-centered public institution, the Department of Education continuously improves itself to better serve its stakeholders. DepEd mission: to protect and promote the right of every Filipino to quality, equitable, culture-based, and complete basic education where students learn in a child-friendly, gender-sensitive, safe, and motivating environment. Teachers facilitate learning and constantly nurture every learner. Administrators and staff, as stewards of the institution, ensure an enabling and supportive environment for effective learning to happen. Family, community, and other stakeholders are actively engaged and share responsibility for developing lifelong learners. DepEd core values: maka-Diyos, makatao, makakalikasan, at makabansa.
Isang masayang pagbati na may ngiti sa aking mga labi. Naghahanap ba kayo ng makakatuwang sa pagre-review ng inyong anak? Meron yan sa DepEd. Ang ETUlay online tutorial ay libre at handog ng ating kagawaran sa pangunguna ng OUA ICTS EdTech. Ito ay isang proyektong makatutulong sa mga mag-aaral, katuwang ang mga magulang o kasama sa kani-kanilang tahanan para masagutan at maunawaan ang mga modules. Hangad din ng programang ETUlay ang matulungan ang ating mga guro sa kanilang mga blended learning classes. Ang ating ETUlay ay mula kinder hanggang senior high school. Bukod sa academics, meron din tayong mga special programs gaya ng All is Wellness, Reading and Math Remediation, Storytelling, Mommy Tech Talks, Classes sa Gramatika, Speech Class, Financial Literacy, at marami pang iba. Pinalawig din ng ETUlay ang ating Alive program para sa mga mag-aaral mula grade 1 hanggang grade 3. Gayon din ay mayroon tayong ALS program at SPED tutorials na makasisigurong makakamit ng lahat ang inclusive education. May SPED hotline na rin para sa inyong mga katanungan patungkol sa special education. Kaya, subaybayan mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes Mula ika-9 ng umaga hanggang ika-7 ng gabi ang ating ETUlay. Sa ating pagtutulungan, maiaangat natin ang bawat isa. Ating itutulay ang pagkatuto upang di mapigil ang pag-aaral ng kabataang Pilipino. Itulay natin ito, sulong edukalidad.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gap where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
All right. Good morning, Tutor Rome.
Good morning, Tutor Chris. Good morning, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Good morning, everyone. And welcome to
Ayan, so,
DepEd ETUlay po natin.
ayan. So, Tutor Rome, no, bago tayo magsimula, bati po muna tayo. So, good morning po, Shemery B. Sagun, San Mariano National High School, Main Grade 7 Einstein, MAPEH. So, ang kanya daw teacher ay si Ma'am Jezabel Dumelo Tarun. And at the same time, nandyan din po si Renz Guyver Calanda. So, good morning daw po. Ayan. Good morning
Kay
din sa'yo,
Sofia. Kay Sofia, good morning po. Sofia Alejo from DepEd High School, MAPEH teacher, Mr. Christopher R. Prospero LPT. At nandiyan din po si Ma'am Janet. Okay, si Ma'am Janet Patayon mula sa Massachusetts. Hello po. Asha Patayon, grade 7 creative, Kalumpang National High School, Marikina City. Good morning po sa inyong lahat.
Ayan, good morning po sa inyong lahat. So, bago po muna tayo magsimula, no? Isa pa po, no? Ako po si Tutor Christopher ng SDO Caloocan City at kasama po nating muli si Tutor
Rome from Ramon Magsaysay Cubao High School, SDO Quezon City. Yung mga kako-teacher ko dyan sa school, hello and good morning.
So don't forget to like and share our session for this morning. Ayan, okay. So Tutor, magsimula na tayo.
Okay. Ayan. Yan po yung so, ano po natin, yung mga i-discuss po this week. Week 1, 2, physical fitness assessment through festival dance. Week 3, 4, different festival dances in the Philippines. Week 5 and 6, fundamental skills in festival dance. And weeks 7 and 8, we are going to have a review.
Yes, so review ng ating mga lesson. So for our tutors of the week, Tutor Rome, no? So we have Renz Guyver Calanta. Ayan po siya. So ayan yung mga napakapag nating estudyante. And we also have Carlo Miguel Malonzo. Okay?
And last one is Richard Ginto.
Yan, Richard Ginto.
Congratulations.
Okay, so thank you so much for the active participation in our ETUlay Tuesday. So for our topic for today in our Physical Education 7 for the Quarter 4, Module 1, Week 1, and Week 2. So we have the Physical Fitness Assessment through Festival Dance. So ito po yung paksa na pag-uusapan natin para po sa umagang ito. Tutor Rome?
At of course, hindi po mawawala yung references or reference po natin. Nagpapasalamat po kami from Department of Education, Mimaropa Region. Thank you for allowing us na gamitin namin yung reference nyo po.
So
Maraming
thank you so
maraming
much
salamat
po para
po.
po sa ating alternative learning modality.
Yes.
Ayan, delivery modality. Ayan, so tutorom, no? So for the quarter 4 for our module 1, so ito po yung mga dapat nating matutunan para sa tutorial session na to. So at the end of the tutorial, you will be able to undertake physical activity and physical fitness assessment. At nakikita po natin sa ating screen ang code. And for number 2, review goals on assessments, results. And syempre, nandyan din po yung ating code na titignan sa ating mga lesson. So, tutor room.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, excuse me po. Let's proceed to what I know. Our first activity is true or false. Of course, we have directions. Write true if the statement is correct and false if it is incorrect. Of course, now you are going to type your answer in the comment section. Katulad po
Yes.
nito. Ito po yung example. Okay, don't forget to put number before doon sa sagot nyo po. I think they
Yan
are
po,
ready.
tama po.
Yes, I think they are ready now. Let's begin. Tutor Chris, number 1.
Okay, for our what I know activity for statements 1 and 2. So, 1, festival dances help improve physical wellness. So, your timer starts now. Is it true or false? Ayan. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. So, what will be the answer for this statement? So, may nakasagot na kaya sa ating comment section? Ayan, so from Janet Claude Patayon, so the answer is true. Okay, para po sa ating mga ibang tuties, mga live viewers, ayan. So coming from Sophia Alejo, true. Shamari ay true din. And Jen Justin Rabi, true. So meron pa po bang sumagot, Tutor Rome?
Meron pa po si Aisha. True yung sagot niya. And now let's reveal. Tutor
Yan,
Chris.
tignan natin kung tama ang kanilang kasagutan. Ayan, so tama. So the answer is true. Congratulations para po sa ating mga estudyante nakakuha ng tamang sagot. Okay, for statement number 2. Ayan.
Okay, number 2, before I proceed, it should be statements. Statements 1 and 2, sorry.
Yes.
Okay, number 2 is the meaning of M to SMART guide goal setting is momentum. True or false? Your 5 seconds starts now.
Yan, so 3, 2, and 1. Okay, what is the answer? So meron na kaya dito sa ating comment section?
Wala
so
pa
as
po
of
akong
now,
nakikita.
medyo wala pa po akong nakikita, Tutor Rome. So mukhang sila
Okay.
po ay nag-iisip pa. Ayan.
Reveal
ano kaya
na po
ang kasagot
natin.
dito? Ayan, may sumagot na Tutor Rome. Ayan, ang
According
sagot daw nila ay true.
True. Okay, let's see. Let's see. The answer
Okay,
is
the answer is
false. Okay.
Ayan, so
Later
false.
on, Tutor Chris, malalaman po nila kung ano yung ibig sabihin ng letter M. Kasi may discuss po natin yan.
Yes.
Okay?
Ang momentum sa science yan, Tutor Rome, no?
Yes. Let's proceed to the next.
Okay, for statements 3 and 4, for
Yes.
statement number 3, ayan. So, intensity is the duration of the length of the activity such as 40 minutes of exercise must be performed to be effective. Is it true or false? Timer starts now. Tutor Rome?
Tutor
our
Chris,
timer?
yes. May nakasagot kanina, si Renz false, si Samantha false, si Shimari false.
Measurable.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So
Number
let's check.
3.
Number 3.
Wala pa po ako
timer,
nakikita.
Hindi pa po tayo nakapagbigay ng timer.
Actually, done na po, Tutor Chris.
Okay, sige.
Waiting na lang po. Wala pa pong sumasagot. I think kailangan na natin po siya i-reveal while we are
meron
waiting.
na Tutor Rome. So number 3 is true according to Justin Rave. Ayan,
Okay.
according to Renz Guyver, that is false. Okay, let's
Okay.
reveal the answer.
The answer is tararan,
Ayan, so the
true.
answer is true. Okay, for number 4, Tutor Rome.
Okay, number 4 is this refers to the number of exercises per week. For example, 3 to 5 times per week. Your 5 seconds starts now. Again, it should be statements 3 and 4.
Yes. Okay, may
Okay,
nakasagot na kaya sa ating statement number 4?
parang
Ayan,
wala
so
pa
mukhang
po.
wala pa.
Okay, let's
Ayan,
reveal.
let's
Okay, the
reveal the
answer
answer.
is true.
True. Ayan, so the correct answer is true. And for number 5,
Okay,
Tutor Rome,
number
for the last
5,
number, ayan,
statement
so for number
5.
5, ayan, so
Shutter
a
Chris, go ahead.
long-term goal does not require time and planning. Is it true or false? Again, a long-term goal does not require time and planning. Is it true or false? Your timer starts now. Yan.
Actually, may
4,
nakasagot kanina.
3, 2, and 1. Ayan, may nakasagot sa
Okay.
number 4 kanina. So, true. According to Aisha Jamel Alcantara. Ayan. So, for number 5, may sumagot tutor room, no? Si Simon J. Predas and Justin Ravy together with Resio Jimmy Joseph. Ang sagot nila po ay false. So, let's
False.
reveal the answer for this statement. Ano po kaya ang tamang sagot?
Okay. Tararan! That is false.
Okay, the correct answer is false. So your answers are correct. Yan. Very good. Congratulations, cuties. Ayan. So ayan, magsimula na tayo ng ating lesson proper, Tutor Rome.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Tutor Chris.
Okay, let's proceed to what is it. So once again, our topic for today is about the physical fitness assessment through festival dance or festival dances. So as you can see, lagi po natin nakikita sa ating mga lesson in PE ang physical fitness assessment. But this time, we include the festival dance. Since festival dance is movement, refers to the movement kasi sayaw din yan. So dito po tayo magpo-focus for today's session. Okay, so technology nowadays is an important aspect of our lives. Life has become more convenient and enjoyable. So reducing our hardship in doing our work increases the output of our job. However, this has had great effects on the physical body with the lack of physical activities. Our body cannot function at its best. Eventually, it may lead towards buried health problems. So as you can see, ito po, pinapakita po sa atin na dahil po sa pandemic, so palagi tayong nakaasa sa technology, nakakalimutan na po natin ang pag-perform ng mga physical activity. So ito lamang pong slide na to ay nagbibigay sa atin ng paalaala na palagi nating i-apply sa ating araw-araw na pamumuhay ang iba't ibang physical na aktibidades. Ayan, Tutor Rome.
Yes, tama po yun. For additional information, isa na po doon yung festival dances na makakatulong sa atin to assess yung physical well-being po natin. Remember, hindi lang po yan dapat sa physical, but also the other aspects. Okay,
Yes.
in
The holistic
dimensions.
Tutor
Yes,
Rome, no? So the holistic
definitely.
aspect. Okay?
Yes. Okay, a continuation. We Filipinos love to celebrate fiestas and festivals. Napapansin natin yung fiestas, lalo na ngayon na May na po tayo. I'm sure sa mga provinces, madami pong fiestas na isi-celebrate
Yes.
nila. Tulad na lang sa amin sa summer, this coming May, nag-promote, no? Mag-celebrate po sila ng fiesta. Ang saya-saya. Party-party po iyon. We're
Okay,
different physical. Yes.
In relation to that, Tutor Rom, no, kayo meron din kayong festival na ipinagdiriwang. So
Yes.
sa amin din po sa Marinduque, meron din po kaming Moriones Festival. And actually, katatapos lang nito noong Holy Week. Ayan.
Yeah, tama po
Sige,
yun.
go ahead, Tutor Rom.
Very different physical activities are performed such as street dancing, parade, playing a variety of instruments, and etc.
Mhm.
While wearing colorful costumes, which highlight a year-round celebration.
Tutor Rom, nawalan ka ng sound. Kina-mute po yata.
There you go. Naririnig na po ba ako?
Okay na po.
Okay. Festival dances are performed throughout our country, giving premium benefits, not only for entertainment, but also to our personal fitness. Yes. Kaya nga sinasabi natin na ang pagsasayaw ay secret lang po siya. Yes, it can give entertainment, amusement sa mga tao, at nakakatulong yan, sabi ko nga sa inyo kanina, para maging physically healthy po tayo or holistically healthy. Yan po.
Okay, so Tutor Rom, nag-echo ka daw po according to our live viewer.
Apo.
Tama po ba?
Ngayon, nag-i-echo pa rin po ba? Parang wala na. Wala
Okay
na ako narinig.
Okay na. Okay?
Okay.
Okay na po.
Thank you, Renz. Dr. Chris, let's proceed.
Okay, so let's proceed to our next slide. So, what's in? So let's have, by the way, I would like to remind all of you that this session is only for the, kumbaga, pinaka-introduction of the concept, okay, ng festival dance. So later, dun sa ating mga susunod na mga session, ipapaliwanag natin ang mga religious and at the same time, ang mga non-religious festival dances in the Philippines. Okay, so this time, let's have an activity, the what's in. So all you have to do is to assess if you still remember the different folk dances in the Philippines. You are going to type your answer in the comment section. Ayan. Sa Children Room, okay, this is the example. For example, you are going to write number 1 and your answer. All right, so let's start.
Okay. There you go. You
Okay,
have
this is only for
1 minute.
All right, so 1 minute.
Your
is
1
long
minute
for
starts
them.
now.
Ayan. Ano po kaya
Okay.
yung origin ng mga yan? Okay, itik-itik, tinikling, sublian, maglalatik, pandango sa ilaw, at singkil. So ilalagay
Yes.
po natin ang ating sagot sa ating comment section. Ayan, so saan ba nag-originate ang itik-itik, tinikling, sublian, maglalatik, pandango sa ilaw, at ang singkil? So mukhang wala pa akong nakikitang mga kasagutan sa ating comment
Yes.
section. Okay, mukhang nakalimutan nila to, Tutor Rome. Ayan.
Bumati muna tayo. Dr. Chris.
Okay, so
Nandyan
babati
po
po muna ako. Sige
Go
po,
ahead,
Tutor
sir.
Rome, kayo po muna. Kayo po muna, Tutor
sige.
Rome.
Ako na po. Nandiyan po si Arnold Panton. Good morning po. Watching from Godofredo Reyes Senior National High School, Ragay SDO Camarines Sur. Student Arnold J.G. Panton, grade 7 Earth MAPEH teacher, Ma'am Gloria Sarol
Ayan.
Hernandez. Ayan.
So habol ako, Tutor Rome, no? So nandito rin po si John Michael Gumban Riolo. So great morning po from grade 7 Modesty. Ayan po ay from Deparo High School, SDO Caloocan City. One of my students. So thank you so much for active participation, anak. So Tutor Rome, no? So done na po yung ating 1 minute na time.
Okay. Let's start to reveal the answer. Sabi ni Renz, itik-itik is surigao. Let's reveal the answer.
Ayan,
That is
Surigao daw.
correct. Okay,
Correct. So
Surigao.
very good.
Yung
Sumagot din Tutor Rome, si
tinikling,
Renz. Late daw. Yan, late. So tignan nga natin.
Okay. Tinikling is in Leyte.
Leyte. Ayan, very
Tama
good.
po. Oh.
Tama. So
Next,
tama rin po sila, Shemarie.
Sublian.
Okay? Okay, how about
Tararan!
Sublian?
Batangas.
Ayan, Batangas. Okay, so mukhang walang nakakuha ng Batangas. So for
Okay.
the Maglalatik, Tutorome, meron Tutorome, number 3, may nakasagot si Samantha Martinez. Ang sagot niya, number 3 is
Nakasagot
Batangas.
din. Ito may sagot si
Ayan.
Samantha. Lahat po. Number 1, Mindanao. Number 2, Leyte. Number 3, Batangas. Number 4, Laguna. Number 5,
Laguna,
Mindoro. Number 6,
Mindoro, and then
Mindanao.
Mindanao. Nilahat niya na, Tutorome.
Opo, nilahat niya po niya. Pandango
Okay,
sa
so let's
Ilaw, Mindoro.
Yan, Mindoro, very good.
And
Okay, so
Singkil,
Singkil,
Mindanao.
ayan, so
Okay.
tama. Ayan ang gagaling. Mabilis. Okay, next slide na tayo, Tutorome. Ayan, so congratulations for our tutees for today's session na very active. Ayan. So let's talk about, ikaw na to, Tutorome, no?
Go, Tutor Chris.
Okay, so again, so let's proceed to, again, the continuation. So what is it? So when we say physical activity, it refers to the bodily movement produced by skeletal muscles. Okay, it requires energy expenditures and produce progressive health benefits. And at the same time, it requires only a low to moderate intensity of effort. So again, ang ating topic po ay ang pagsasayaw ng mga festival dances. So meaning to say, ito ay kasama po sa physical activity na maaari nating gawin. So aside from what Mr. Rome o Tutor Rome, yung mention niya kanina, aside from amusement sa mga tao, entertainment, and at the same time, ikaw mismo, yung physical fitness mo mismo ay mag-i-improve. So napakahalaga na malaman natin ang physical activity ay mahalaga para sa ating pangangatawan. Ayan, Tutor Rome.
Okay, next is exercise. Alam naman po natin na very important po yung pag-exercise, lalo na ngayon na we are in a pandemic. Konting ubo lang, konting sipon lang, COVID na agad. Kaya kailangan natin palakasin po yung immune system natin sa pamamagitan ng pag-exercise. Wherein, it is a type of physical activity that requires a plan, structured, and repetitive bodily movement to improve or maintain one or more components of physical fitness. Totoo po yan. Yung health-related and skill-related fitness. Kailangan natin planuhin lahat, is structured. Kailangan we are going to do repetition yung mga activities na ginagawa natin para ma-maintain natin yung healthy lifestyle. So, magitan ng pag-exercise or pagsayaw ng mga festival dances.
Yes, correct, Tutor Rome. 100%.
Next is...
Okay, so for our next slide, so for our exercise program, so when we say exercise program, it is a plan activity detailing a range of physical exercise and the amount of time each exercise should be performed where it is typically tailored to individual needs. Okay, nabanggit po dito yung individual needs. Pag sinabi po nating exercise program, ang bawat tao may iba-iba pong exercise program. Depende sa pangangailangan nila. Hindi porket ikaw ay nakita mo si student A, ganitong klase ng exercise program ang pine-perform, ang ina-apply, gagayahin mo. So it depends on the situation. Especially kung ang iyong pangangatawan ay hindi ganun kalakas, so kailangan mo pong magsimula doon sa simple o doon sa basic. Okay? So, moderate to complex. So, lagi nating tatandaan, yan po yung tinatawag natin na exercise program. Yan po dapat ay planadong mga activity na atin pong ginagawa at ina-apply. Okay, syempre, ang oras po ay included rin dyan. Gaano ba katagal yan ipe-perform? Gaano ba yan kaiksi na ipe-perform? Ayan, so yan po ang ating
po yun,
exercise program.
Opo, kailangan planado lahat. Okay?
Yes.
Regular physical activity improves health in the following ways. Reduce the risk of any illness like heart disease, stroke, two types Type 2
Type 2,
diabetes,
diabetes.
colon
Ayan.
and breast cancer, high blood pressures, and etc. And it helps the prevention of weight gain. Yun po yun.
Ayan.
Talagang nakakatulong po yan para maging away tayo to avoid or to have those illnesses or health conditions. Sabi nga nila, prevention is better than
Is
cure.
better than cure. Okay, so kapag na-apply nila yung tutorum, no, sila ay maaaring maging physically fit.
Fit.
Ayan. So, ang
Yes,
regular
tama po
physical
yun, Tutor
activity.
Chris. Tutor Chris, go ahead.
Alright.
Another
Okay,
benefits?
so for the continuation, it also helps with weight loss when combined with diet. And at the same time, it also increases cardiorespiratory and muscular fitness, reduces depression, helps reduce abdominal obesity. So yung mga negative implication ng stress ay maaari nating maiwasan kapag po tayo ay may regular exercise. Ayan, regular physical activity. Pero syempre, tutorum, no, kahit may regular physical activity ka, kailangan pa rin ng proper na pagkain. Okay, yung
Yes,
proper
balanced
dapat
diet.
lang natin ma-apply. Ayan.
Apo, tama po yun. Kasi magkaano yan sila, magkasama.
Yes, that is intertwined. Ayan.
Yes, tama po. Na kung saan kailangan din po natin magkaroon ng healthy lifestyle benefits, participate in a lifetime physical activity program, eat right, maintain
Ayan.
recommended body weight through adequate nutrition and exercise. Yun na nga sinasabi mo kanina, Tutor Chris, na
Yes.
kailangan may adequate nutrition doon sa pagkain na kinakain natin at we need to conduct physical exercises na magkaroon tayo ng healthy lifestyle.
Okay, so tutorum, no, in addition lang dito sa maintain recommended body weight through adequate nutrition and exercise, malalaman natin yung ating yung tamang body weight sa pamamagitan ng body mass index. So ayan yung
Yes.
mahalaga natin dapat na ina-apply. Okay?
True.
Okay, so for our continuation, so healthy lifestyle habits. So ito yung mga dapat nating gawin para tayo ay manatiling healthy. Hindi porke tayo ay nag-undergo ng physical activity ay magiging healthy na tayo. Dapat sabayan pa rin natin ng mga sumusunod na ito. Una, matulog po tayo ng 6 hanggang 8 oras araw-araw. Okay? And at the same time, take personal safety measure. Kung ano man yung gagawin nating physical activity, mahalagang tandaan natin yung mga precaution. Okay? Safety first po tayo palagi. And at the same time, we need to create our own exercise program, just like what I have mentioned earlier. So, ang tao po, iba-iba po ang exercise program. Hindi po yan pare-parehas. Nakadepende yan sa ating needs. Ayan.
Or
Okay,
katawan
Tutor Ron?
natin. Tama po ba sa
Yes.
katawan po natin?
Correct. Ayan. 100% accurate.
Okay. Ito po yung kailangan nating tandaan. Before starting an exercise program, set short-term or long-term goals. This goal should be done having SMART or tinatawag nating SMART. S is
Yan.
specific, M is measurable, letter A achievable, letter R relevant, and letter T trackable. Okay? Yun po yung kailangan tandaan na kung saan yung mga exercise natin kailangan appropriate, kailangan suited sa katawan po natin. Kaya nga, if you are making an exercise program, kailangan planado. Either it is short or long-term goals na gagawin mong exercises. Basta huwag niyong kakalimutan gamitin yung SMART or tinatawag nating
Ayan,
SMART
so,
para ma-achieve mo yung
so think smart, no? Ayan nga, Tutor Ron.
Yes,
So palaging maging smart sa pag-conduct ng mga physical activity. So parang sa lesson planning lang, no, meron din tayong smart. So sa physical activity, meron din palang smart. Ayan. Okay?
True. Next is, Tutor Chris.
So for our next slide, so the principle of training, kung meron tayong smart kanina, so syempre, meron din tayong prinsipyo ng training. Yan. So meron tayong tinatawag na FIT principles, na kung saan ang bawat isang letra o titik ay may mga respective words na ibinigay. So for the F, we have the frequency, for I, intensity, for T, time, and for another T, the second T is the type. So note, a person who wants to live a healthy and at the same time a satisfying life, they should help or they should engage in activities like participating in festival dance that led to his personal fitness goals, which eventually contribute to a meaningful life. So dapat hindi lang isang festival dance yan, Tutor Rom, no? Kahit anong festival dance yan, dapat sana meron tayong kaunting knowledge o kaalaman. At ito ay ma-apply natin at maituro pa sa iba na kung saan sila ay makapag-perform kahit basic steps lang. Na kung saan yung mga basic steps na to, Tutor Rom, ito na yung matatawag nating physical activity.
Yes.
Ayan.
That can assess us, di ba? Makakapag-assess sa atin na either we are healthy or not. Kung ano yung strength natin or ano yung mga weaknesses natin na gagawin. Kaya sabi nga natin, kailangan natin planuhin lahat bago tayo mag-conduct ng physical activities. Gumamit po tayo ng SMART at higit sa lahat yung principle of training which is the FIT principles. Ayan. So tamang-tama yan, Tutor, no? Para sa ating mga manonood na mga bata. Ayan. So mahalagang yan ay ma-apply nila. Yes. Okay, so for our quiz time, Tutor Rome, no? Okay, for our quiz time, ayan, for the direction, so all you have to do is to comment. So comment in the chat box, true if the statement is correct or false if it is incorrect or wrong. So magko-comment tayo ng true or false sa ating comment section. Ayan, Tutor Rome, next slide. Okay, let's begin. Number 1 is, exercise is a type of physical activity that requires plan, structure, and repetitive bodily movement to improve or maintain one or more components of physical fitness. That is true or false. Your 5 seconds starts now. 5,
Ayan, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tananan, 0 na. Okay, so number 1, true.
Sabi ni Renz, true. Janet, true. Carlet, true. Shemery, true. Let's reveal the answer.
Ayan, no, kaya ang tamang sagot, Tutor Rome, no?
Taran! That is
ayan,
true.
So very good. The correct answer is true. Very good, students. Okay, for our next slide, Tutor Rome, no? So for the true or false activity, physical activity does not require energy. Require energy, expenditures, and produce progressive health benefits. Is it a true or a false? Your 5 seconds starts now. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, 0. All right. So for statement number 2, the answer is by Janet Plod Patayon, Matt Burrell Clavero, and Renz Gabber Calanta together with John Michael Gumban Riolo. The answer is may nagsagot ng true, may nagsagot ng false. Ayan, si Matt Clavero, true ang kanyang sagot. Sa iba ay false. So let's check the answer.
The answer is false.
Ayan. So tama sila John Michael Gumban Riolo, Sophia Alejo. Ayan.
Number 3 is Number 3 is festival dances draw the people's culture by portraying the people's way of life through movement. True or false? Your 5 seconds starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tanan! Wala pa yatang sumasagot, Tutor Chris. Ayon, true according to John Michael.
Yes. Riolo, one of my students in Diparo High School.
Yeah, Samantha. True.
Very good.
Marie, let's reveal the answer, Tutor Chris.
Ayan. So what is the answer?
True.
Yan. So very good. The answer is true. Congratulations, students. And for number 4, Tutor Rome, so exercise program is a planned activity detailing a range of written exercises. Is it a true or a false? Your timer starts now. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, time's up. So number 4, according to John Michael Gumban Riolo, is true. Janet
Janet
Blood
true.
Batayon, true.
Sophia
And
true.
then
Samantha true.
Carlet, ayan, Carlet Langahin, true. So let's reveal the answer, Tutor Rome.
That is false.
Oh, the correct answer is false. Kasi
Kasi a
nakalagay
written
written
exercise.
exercises.
Yes.
Yun yung nagpamali. Ayan, hindi
Number
siya
5
written.
is Ati-Atian Festival dance characterized by movements showing reverence to a religious icon believed to have interceded in their personal life. Your 5 seconds starts now. 5, 4,
4,
3,
3,
2.
2, 1, 0. Ayan, so let's reveal. By the way, let's check. So number 5
According
daw,
to
true
John,
according to John Michael Gumban Riolo of Diparo High School. Ayan, meron pa po mga habol for question number, item number 5.
si
Ayan,
Carlet,
from Carlet,
true.
Rayhin Q. Langahin, and Samantha Martinez, ang answer nila ay true, Tutor Rome.
Let's
Ayan,
see
so
if
let's reveal.
that is true. That is correct.
Okay, congratulations. The
Congrats.
answers are correct.
Congrats.
Ayan. Congratulations po.
Let's proceed to the next slides. Tutor Chris.
Ayan. So let's have our ETUlay feedback. So for our physical education 7, so all you have to do is to comment and write your suggestion in our ETUlay feedback form in order for us to improve our ETUlay online tutorial. Yan, ang ating mga session ay ating ma-improve. So just comment sa ating mga sessions. So maraming salamat po. So you may now, yan, scan the QR code.
Yes.
Okay, Tutor Rome.
Once again, thank you very much. And Tutis, maraming salamat po sa pag-participate sa session po namin today. Once again, this is your Tutor Room from Ramon Magsaysay Cubao High School, SDO, Quezon City. And
Tutor Christopher or Tutor Chris from Diparo High School, Schools Division Office of Caloocan City, na nagsasabing maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Direct, Glens, thank you very much. And next
thank you so much for Direct.
Tutor Jerry from Health 7, take it away.
Ayan, so maraming salamat Tutor Christopher and Tutor Rome for a wonderful discussion about the nature and background of physical assessment through festival dances. So once again, good morning to everyone. So welcome to our another session for our first session for our fourth quarter, weeks 1 and 2 online tutorial for MAPEH 7 that deals about Health 7. Okay, so once again, my name is Tutor Jeric from SDO Cabanatuan City, na live na lagi nyo mapapanood sa ating DepEd ETUlay at DepEd ETUlay YouTube channel na nag-i-air every Tuesday 9 to 10 a.m. So, our topic for this session is all about the nature of the common non-communicable diseases. So before that, let us shout out yung ating mga live tuties na ating lagi sumusuporta sa ating live session. So hello po, Sophia Alejo, Renz Guyver, Carlo, Richard, Matt Beryl, Janet Blood Patayon, Axia Patayon. Hello po, good morning po sa inyong lahat. So again, shout out po sa aming school head dito sa Lazar Francisco, kay Ma'am Ana, and also sa ating po mga kasamahan na teachers na andito kasama ko sa ating room, si Sir Harry, Ma'am Princess, Ma'am Love, Ma'am Greta, and Ma'am Dolores. Okay, so have a great day po sa ating lahat. So let us start. So in our previous topic doon sa third quarter, so we learned or you learned about the mental health na tinatawag natin. So you understand what is stress, the common stressors that affects adolescent, and also what are the different coping strategies. Now, we will focus yung doon sa tinatawag natin non-communicable diseases or yung NCD. So ano po ba yung NCD na yon? So sinasabi natin from the word disease, it is any harmful deviation of a normal structure or functional state of an organism. Now, generally, it is associated with certain signs and symptoms. So, meron po tayong kategory ng disease, dalawang kategory ng disease. Meron po tayong communicable and non-communicable. So, mamaya po natin ipapaliwanag kung ano po yung difference ng dalawa na yon. So, as we start, Yan. So before that, let us acknowledge the module na ginamit po natin. So it is coming from the central office na gawa po ng Mimaropa region. So maraming salamat po. Yan. So our table of content or sinasabi natin mga topics na pag-aaralan natin within this fourth quarter is andito po ngayon, naka-flash po sa ating screen. Ito po siya, ano? Ayan. So, meron po tayong weeks 1, the nature of non-communicable diseases. So, let us move on. So, our most essential learning competency for this session is talks about the nature of non-communicable diseases, specifically enumerate the common non-communicable diseases, its common causes, signs and symptoms, risk factor, and protective factors, and what are the possible complications if ito ay untreated. So, proceed na po tayo. So, simple activity, what I know. So, this activity is similar to what we so-called 4 picks 1 word. So, there are 4 images na ipapakita ko sa inyo and each image have something in common. So, use the scrambled letters to guess the theme of the image. So, same process pa rin po tayo mga anak. So, you should comment the number followed by your answer sa ating comment section. So, handa na po ba? Papuso nga po muna sa atin. Ano? So, always share our live session para po mas marami pa po ang ating makasamang mga health buddies. Okay, let us begin sa ating number 1. Okay, so you have 5 seconds to answer. So, meron po kayo nakikita dito. Ayan, meron tayong parang sa science. And then, may nag-check ng blood sugar, and something na pag-check. Okay? So, your 5 seconds starts now. Okay. So, ano po kaya ang magiging sagot natin dito? So, clue starts with letter D as in dog. So, the correct answer for number 1 picture will talk or deals about the word diabetes. Kasi meron tayong ditong sugar, then check ng blood sugar, di ba? So, it talks about diabetes. So, let us proceed to number 2. Yan. So, hello, shout out po kay Sir Rome Barshal. Yan, Renz Giver got the correct answer for number 1. Okay, very good. Next. Yan. Picture number 2, meron po tayong kumukuha ng hangin or hangin gamit ang paper bag. And then, meron tayong parang inhaler. Ayan. And then, kinocompress or tinatap yung likuran. And then, humiihip ng inhaler yung batang babae. So, what must be the answer? Okay. Ayan. So, for number 2, Ren Sever stated it's asthma. Shemery or Matt stated it is asthma. The correct answer is, ayan, tama po tayo. It is asthma. Okay, so bawi-bawi tayo sa iba, ano? Yan, next picture. Yan. Meron po tayong picture dito na napatungkol sa, nakalagay siya sa puso. Ano po, nakaturo po siya. And then, ayan po yung other picture. So, guess the picture. Ayan, so, Shemari Carlet got the correct answer for number 2. So, the correct answer for picture number 3 talks about, okay. Ayan, so it is heart attack. So, yun po ang tamang sagot sa ating picture number 3. Heart attack po siya. Okay, Matt Beryl, it is rabies. Okay, bawi tayo anak ha. Hindi po siya about sa rabies. It is all about heart attack. Ayan, Shemari got the correct answer. Next. Oops. Ayun, na-reveal ko na yung tamang sagot. Ayan. So, ayan, Sir Rome stated heart attack, or heartache, heart attack. Okay, so the picture number 4 talks about the high blood. Kasi meron po tayo ditong nagsisignify ng high, tumatalon. And then meron po dito yung pang BP. Ayan, pag nagche-check ng blood pressure and ito po yung process ng pag-take ng blood pressure. So, malalaman natin dito yung if you are high blood. Okay, last picture, number 5. Ano po kaya to? Meron tayo nagte-tennis and then yung sa buhok and then something na stroke and then nakikita nyo yung picture na isang lalaki na nakangyuwi yung kanyang face or yung kanyang mouth. So what must be the answer for this picture number 5? Let us begin. Ayan. So ano po kaya ang magiging sagot po natin dito? So Renskyver, Janet Plantataya stated it is stroke. So the correct answer, let us reveal. Tama po kayo. It is stroke. And also, Shemari Sagon got the correct answer. Okay, so help buddies, kindly type in your score kung ilan po yung nakuha po natin in order us to know kung gaano na po kalawak yung alam po natin sa different non-communicable diseases. Okay, so when we talk about non-communicable, from the word itself, non-communicable, hindi po siya nakakahawa. It cannot be spread from one person to another person. And then, sabi po dito, this type of diseases are not caused by pathogens. Ano po yung sinasabi natin mga pathogens? Those are the bad germs that causes diseases within our body. Kumbaga po, itong diseases po na to ay kapag nag-cause ng pathogen, ito po yung tinatawag natin communicable. Okay? And then, sabi po dito, diseases that are caused by unhealthy lifestyle, hereditary, and environmental exposure. So, those are the factors na tawag din, nagbibigay sa atin ng non-communicable diseases within the period na kung saan kapag tayo ay nagkaroon ng unhealthy lifestyle and then minsan yung ibang sakit na non-communicable ay nahamamana natin or hereditary or minsan naman po yung nakukuha natin siya sa pagkaka-expose natin sa ating environment. Okay, next. And then sabi dito, those non-communicable diseases can affect our system in the body, particularly the circulatory, nervous, and respiratory system. And sabi dito, take note of this. These non-communicable diseases can be treated but not usually cured. Again, these non-communicable diseases can be treated but not usually cured. So karamihan po ng mga non-communicable ay natitreat siya pero hindi siya usually na-cured. Kumbaga, treat lang, naaagapan, pero hindi siya totally nawawala na sa ating pangangatawan. Okay, so let us discuss furthermore the nature of these non-communicable diseases. So from these non-communicable diseases, let us know yung tinatawag natin mga causes. So yung causes po na yan, ay nabanggit ko na kanina. If meron po kayong unhealthy lifestyle, meron din po kayo, kumbaga yung non-communicable ay hereditary and also environment exposure. So now, what are the possible effects sa atin? So, disrupt the normal functions of the body system. Yun nga po, respiratory, circulatory, and the nervous system. Yun po ang kalimitang tatlo ang tinatamaan ng mga non-communicable or naapektuhan na non-communicable diseases or NCD. Kasi panghabang buhay na yung maintenance. Yes po, tama po si Renz Geiber. Karamihan po sa mga NCD, hindi na po siya curable and then panghabang buhay na po yung maintenance. So, ibig sabihin, kapag nagkaroon ka ng NCD diseases, napakalaking gastos, napakalaking waste of money. Kaya po, kailangan po natin pangalagaan ang ating sarili. Next. So, what are the types or different NCDs or non-communicable diseases? So, andiyan pinatawag nating asthma, arthritis, diabetes, cancer, cardiovascular diseases, kidney failure, and allergy. So, ngayon, isa-isahin po natin yung mga different diseases na yan. Ano? Yan. So, una dyan, yung tinatawag nating allergy. It occurs due to an abnormal immunologic response following an exposure to an allergen such as the dust mites, pollen, bee venom, petlis, and food. So, ibig sabihin, this allergy caused or by allergen. So, ito po, stated na po dito yung mga different allergens kung bakit yan nagkakaroon ng allergy. So, what is the common signs and symptoms of this non-communicable? So, it could depends on the substance involved. However, common manifestation includes hives or wheals, itchiness, and sneezing. So kalimitan po, lalo na sa mga pagkain sa mga malalansap, manok, itlog, nagkakaroon po sila ng mga pantal-pantal and ito raw po ay sobrang kate. Okay, so yun po yung kalimitang nagkakos ng or sign of symptoms ng allergy. And then, this allergy could be two types. Pwede sa food allergy na kung saan kalimitan po ay nagkakaroon ng swelling sa lips, sa tongue, sa face, or sa throat. Then, yung hives sa tinatawag natin, it is an outbreak of swollen pale red bumps or plaques on the skin. And the most important thing is yung tinatawag nating anaphylaxis. Diba? It causes your immune system to release a flood of chemicals that can cause you to go in shock. So, kumbaga, ito ay medyo severe cases na po ito. And then yung tinatawag nating insect sting allergy na kung saan karamihan ng large area of swelling doon sa ating balat. Okay? And then can cause chest tightness, wheezing, shortness of breath. Okay? Now, second one is yung asthma. Ito yung kalamitan talaga sa ating mga Pilipino, no? And then yung mga mahihina ang baga. So it is an inflammatory disease that causes the airway of the lungs or causes diseases to the airway of the lungs. It makes breathing difficult and can make some physical activities difficult or even impossible. Di ba sabi yung may mga asthma, kalimitan, kapag masyado yung mabigat yung ginagalaw nila, it can trigger. Ayun, the most important word is trigger. Di ba? So, shortness of breath, wheezing, coughing, and chest tightness. Yan. Next is cardiovascular diseases that deals up the diseases of the heart and blood vessels. So, ito po yung mga type ng medyo mabigat na type ng NCD na kumbaga lahat ng pinakamatindi dito sa lahat. Kasi ang pinag-uusapan natin dito ay yung ating puso. So, meron tayong two types of cardiovascular disease. Yung una, tinatawag nating heart that deals about the heart diseases na from the word is cardio. So, meron tayong tinatawag na congenital heart disease. So, it is an abnormality in the heart anatomical structure that you were born with. Ibig sabihin, pagkapanganak ko pa lang, kung meron kang ganito, inborn na po yun. Okay? Kasama na siya nung ikaw ay pinanganak. So example, the heart is located at the right of your chest. The heart's position is opposite. Other common congenital heart diseases are the ventricular septal defect, arterial septal defect, and arterioventricular septal defect. Okay, so yung po yung tinatawag natin congenital heart disease. Next, when we talk about the vascular diseases, talks about our blood vessel. So meron po tayo dyan tinatawag na stroke. Na kumbaga, sabi dito, most of the common where a clot that blocks a small vessel in the brain and thus brain cells die due to lack of oxygen supply. Yan. Okay. Yan. Sabi dito, it is an emergency. Once you observe sign and symptom, call tawagan po natin agad yung 911. So, meron po tayong acronym for this stroke. Meron po tayong tinatawag na FAST. F-A-S-T. Whereas, yung sinasabi natin FAST, F stands for fast dropping, A, arm weakness, S, speech difficulty, and T, time to call 911. Ibig sabihin, kapag ito yung naranasan mo, yung FAS, ibig sabihin, papunta ka na sa stroke. So, kailangan po yung T, time to respond na po, time to call the 911. Next is hypertension. Okay, also known as high blood pressure. So, itong high blood pressure po na to, meron po tayong different stages po dito. Meron tayong dalawa. Stages 1, which is yung systolic pressure is 130 and then diastolic naman po is 80 to 89. Okay, then yung stage 2 naman po, systolic pressure at least 140 and then the diastolic pressure at least 90. Okay? And then, sabi nga po namin, yung normal blood pressure po natin for an adult is ranging from 120 and the diastolic is 80. So, once you are diagnosed, you should change your lifestyle. Okay? And maintenance medications are given to control the hypertension. Yan. Next is what we so-called the myocardial infarction. Okay? Commonly known as heart attack. So when one of more coronary arteries supplying the heart suddenly becomes blocked, nababarahan, stopping the flow of blood to the heart muscle. Typically, it is present with chest pain, chest heaviness, cold sweat, dizziness, and other shortness of breath. Although it may have a typical presentation, especially in the elderly, be wary of the symptoms. If your parents and grandparents mention sudden onset of chest pain and chest heaviness, in many warrant a visit to the doctor immediately. So, sabi dito, early recognition and action may save lives. Next. Yan. Yung tinatawag nating cancer is caused by abnormal cells growing without control. They form masses called tumors. According to the National Cancer Institute, cancer is a genetic disease. It is caused by the changes to genes that controls the way cells function, especially it growth or it grow and differentiation. So, ito pong types of tumor na tinatawag natin, meron tayong dalawa. Yan. So, meron tayong benign tumor and malignant. So, pag benign tumor, it is characterized by masses of cells that are not cancerous and do not spread. So, kabaliktaran naman po yung ating tinatawag na malignant tumor na kung saan ito yung characterized na masses of cells na ito yung pinaka-cancerous. Delikado sa lahat. Yan, nalipat po agad. Ayan. So, cancers may be identified in three ways. So, biopsy, curettage, and X-ray. Biopsy, it is the, kumukuha po yung mga doktor ng remove ng part of cells or tissue na kung saan, ito yung examination na ginagawa para malaman kung ikaw ay may cancer. Yung tinatawag naman natin curettage, ito yung kalimitang brief surgical procedure na ginagawa sa cervix ng babae para makakuha ng mag-script sila sa uterine lining, and then yung tissue po na yun po yung itetest through biopsy. And then, yung tinatawag nating X-ray, ito naman yung painless. So, produce radiographic images of the structures inside your body. Other common diagnostic imaging modalities used in screening and diagnosing cancer includes computer tomography scan with or without contrast, magnetic resonance imaging, or tinatawag nating MRI. So, meron naman po tayong tinatawag na warning signs of cancer na meron tayong acronym doon. So, just remember the word caution up. So, meron tayong change in bowel movement of bladder habits, sore that causes not to heal, unusual bleeding, thickening of the lumps, ingestion or difficulty in swallowing, obvious change in warts or mole, nagging cough, unexplained weight loss, and persistent horniness. So, kapag meron na po kayo mga nararamdaman na ganito, magpa-check up na po tayo agad. Ano, hindi po natin siya inaalagaan. Magpa-check na po tayo agad sa mga medical personnel, specifically the doctor. Yan. So next naman po yung tinatawag nating diabetes. Okay, diabetes is a disease that prevents the body to convert food into energy. So sabi dito, carbohydrates are the normally changed into a simple sugar called glucose. So itong glucose po na to ay yung tinatawag nating source of energy. So insulin, the hormone produces in the pancreas, regulates the level of the glucose in the blood vessels. So kumbaga, magkakaroon tayo ng unbalance ng sugar kapag hindi nag-function si insulin. Siya yung nagko-control kasi sa sugar level. So kapag wala tayong insulin sa pangangatawan at na hindi siya nagpa-function, magkakaroon po talaga tayo ng diabetes. So yung diabetes po na to ay nakakategorize sa dalawang types. Tinatawag nating type 1 and type 2. Na kumbaga, yung type 1 po na to is usually begins at the age of 40. Na kung saan it is the result of a little or no insulin produced by the pancreas. This can be due to a defective immune system which attacks and destroy the cells that produce insulin. So yung type 2 naman po, it is usually makikita sa mga overweight na tao. Hindi po ito nakadepende sa age. Okay? So, normally po ito, hindi normal yung function ng insulin or nagpapaproduce ng insulin sa ating pangangatawan. Again, type 1, commonly, nagbibigin ito sa age ng 40. Type 2, kapag overweight. It doesn't depend on the age. Yan. So sabi dito, once you are diagnosed with diabetes, you should change your lifestyle such as diet modification is advised. So iwasan din po yung masyadong matatamis na pagkain or inumin. Sabi dyan, signs and symptoms of diabetes, excessive urination, thirst, and hunger. Next up, or next to the NCDs or what we so call the arthritis, refers to the inflammation ng ating mga kasukasuhan. Commonly po ito sa ating mga matatanda na or adults. Ano? Signs and symptoms, joint pain, stiffness, which typically worsen with age. And next up, ito yung tawag natin kidney or renal failure. It is a medical condition in which the kidneys fail to adequately filter the waste products from the blood. So, siya yung filter ng mga different waste na nanggagaling sa ating dugo. So, it is caused by an underlying primary kidney disease, a complication of untreated or uncontrolled comorbidities such as the hypertension, diabetes, and result of nephrotoxic substances. So, ano po ba yung kalimitang signs and symptoms ng kidney failure? Okay, so andito yung itching, muscle cramps, nausea, vomiting, not feeling hungry, swelling of the face, feet, and aches. Eh, kalimitan po kapag may mga kidney failure, di yung namamanas. Yung masyadong tumataba yung certain part ng paa, kamay, gano'n po, lumalaki po. So, now, we will be dealing about kung ano yung nakuha nating idea. So, we will have an assessment. So, it is multiple choice naman po. So, the direction, read carefully each statement, choose the letter of the chosen answer inside the box, and write your answer on the space provided before the number. So, ganun pa rin po. Type in your answer. Yeah. So, number 1, it is a type of tumor that spreads in the body by moving along the blood vessels or the lymph system. Again, it is a type of tumor that spreads in the body by moving along the blood vessels or the lymph system. 5 seconds starts now. Ayan. So, keep your answers coming. So, the correct answer for number 1 is, okay, Janet Patayon stated it is malignant. So, the correct answer is letter B. It is malignant. Very good. So, Carlet also answered letter B and also Shemery. Okay, let's move on to the number 2. This happens when the blood pressure is higher than the normal value. Again, this happens when the blood pressure is higher than the normal. A, hypertension. B, aneurysm. C, allergy. D, surgery. Your 5 seconds starts now. Okay, so Janet Patayon stated it's A, Carlet A, Shemery A, Matt stated it's A. So the correct answer is letter A. Very good. Cuties health buddies, ano? So nakinig talaga tayo mabuti. And for the last one, ayan. So it is a disease that prevents the body from converting food into energy, and it is characterized by increased blood sugar level. Again, it is a disease that prevents the body from converting food into energy, and it is characterized by increase of blood sugar level. A, stroke. B, X-ray. C, allergy. D, type 1 diabetes. Your 5 seconds starts now. Ayan. So, Janet, Carlet, Shemery, Madler answered letter B. Okay. The correct answer is letter D. So, type 1 diabetes. Okay? Yan. So, thank you very much sa inyong pagsagot sa atin at pakikinig sa ating discussion for this week 1 and week 2 session. So, for your additional activity, the direction is count out pictures from old magazine, newspaper showing healthy ways to prevent non-communicable diseases. So you will make a photo collage. Okay? Pagsasama-samahin nyo at ipipaste nyo sa certain, pwede sa bond paper, sa tawag doon sa illustration board. So, pwede natin mag-cut out tayo ng mga pictures. Sana let's show na how to prevent non-communicable diseases. So, you will need the following: newspaper, magazine, bond paper, pen, coloring material, scissor, and glue. Okay, sa paggamit po ng mga matatalim na bagay such as scissors or gunting, kailangan po natin itong or mag-ingat po tayo sa paggamit po nito ha. Or kapag kailangan ng tulong ng ating mga adults o mga matatanda, mag-help po tayo or mag-seek po tayo ng help sa kanila. So, after doing the activity, upload po ito sa ating DepEd ETUlay page with the use of the hashtag Health7NCD, hashtag Tutor Jeric. Yeah. So, thank you very much sa ating pagsama po sa ating live session for this Amazing Tuesday. So, once again, ito po yung ating Google form for your ETUlay feedback sa atin para mas ma-improve pa po natin ang ating mga session within the whole fourth quarter. So, hep, don't go away because MAPEH 8 and MAPEH 10 is on their way. So, once again, this is your tutor Jeric from SDO Cabanatuan City saying ang ating kalusugan ay ating ingatan dahil ito ay ating kayamanan. So, once again, God bless and goodbye. Maraming salamat po.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag ETUlay Level Up. Huwag aalis ha dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!